For decades, the story of our origins seemed simple. We believed that modern humans, Homo sapiens, were a completely separate species, unique, distinct, and set apart from all other ancient human groups. The prevailing theory was that as our ancestors spread across the globe, they replaced every other hominin species they encountered, leaving no trace of those ancient relatives in our bloodlines. According to this view, we were the sole survivors, inheriting the Earth without mingling with the Neanderthals, Denisovans, or any other archaic humans who once walked beside us. But then, a revolution in science changed everything. As researchers began to unlock the secrets of ancient DNA, they discovered something astonishing. Most people living outside Africa today carry traces of Neanderthal genes in their DNA, a silent legacy from encounters tens of thousands of years ago. This revelation sent shockwaves through the scientific community, forcing experts to rethink everything they thought they knew about human evolution and our relationship with other hominins. Neanderthals, it turned out, didn't simply disappear into extinction. Instead, they live on within us, their genetic code woven into our own, revealed by the painstaking work of sequencing ancient bones and comparing them to our modern DNA. Our ancestry is not a straight, unbroken line, but a rich tapestry, full of crossings, connections, and shared stories. The branches of our family tree are more tangled and intertwined than we ever imagined. Far from being brutish or primitive, Neanderthals were intelligent, resourceful, and adaptable. They crafted tools, made art, and survived harsh climates, leaving a mark on our evolution that endures to this day. The DNA we share with Neanderthals is living proof of ancient encounters, moments of contact, cooperation, and even love that shaped who we are as a species. This genetic inheritance has influenced our immune systems, the color and texture of our skin, and even how our bodies respond to certain diseases. The echoes of our ancient relatives are present in ways we are only beginning to understand. In a very real sense, we are a hybrid species, living testaments to prehistoric meetings and minglings. Our blood carries the surprising truth that we are not just the children of Homo sapiens, but of a much larger, interconnected human family. Unlocking this secret began with the challenge of extracting DNA from ancient bones. Scientists developed new methods to isolate tiny fragments of Neanderthal DNA, working in ultra-clean labs to avoid contamination. After years of effort, they sequenced the Neanderthal genome, a historic achievement. Comparing it to modern humans revealed something astonishing. People from Europe and Asia have about 1 to 2% Neanderthal DNA. In contrast, people from sub-Saharan Africa have little to none, confirming interbreeding happened after humans left Africa. This was definitive proof. Our ancestors and Neanderthals had children together. The Neanderthal genome changed our view of human evolution forever. The distribution of Neanderthal DNA in our genomes tells us a fascinating story about our ancient past. By analyzing the genetic code of people living today, scientists have uncovered clear evidence that our ancestors once met and mingled with Neanderthals, leaving a lasting mark in our DNA. These genetic clues help us pinpoint when and where these encounters took place, revealing that the paths of early modern humans and Neanderthals crossed thousands of years ago as our ancestors migrated out of Africa and into new lands. Interbreeding most likely happened in the Middle East, a region that served as a vital crossroads for ancient migrations. Here, different human groups met, interacted, and sometimes formed close bonds. Early modern humans and Neanderthals didn't just compete for resources, they shared landscapes, hunted side by side, and occasionally formed families together, blending their lives and destinies. The children born from these unions carried Neanderthal DNA, passing it down through countless generations as humans spread across continents, adapting to new environments and challenges. This is why people from Europe to Asia today share similar traces of Neanderthal ancestry, a genetic legacy that connects us to our ancient relatives and to each other. The evidence shows that our relationship with Neanderthals was far more complex than simple rivalry. It included moments of cooperation, connection, and even shared innovation as we learned from one another. Neanderthals are not just an extinct branch on the human family tree. They are woven into our story, their legacy living on in our very genes. Our genetic heritage is a tapestry of mixture and adaptation, not a tale of pure replacement. The blending of lineages shaped who we are today. We are the inheritors of a shared ancient past, one that reminds us that our story is richer and more interconnected than we ever imagined. That 1 to 2% of Neanderthal DNA is even more significant than it sounds at first. Across humanity, we collectively carry much of the Neanderthal genome, with each person holding a unique genetic mosaic. Some Neanderthal genes were lost, especially those affecting brain development and male fertility, hinting at deep biological incompatibilities. But many genes survived because they helped us adapt to new environments. Neanderthal DNA strengthened our immune systems, helping us face new diseases in both Europe and Asia. Other genes affected our skin and hair, aiding survival in colder, less sunny climates and harsh conditions. These inherited traits gave our ancestors a crucial evolutionary edge. Our Neanderthal legacy is truly a remarkable toolkit for survival. Neanderthal DNA still shapes our health and appearance today. Some skin genes influence how we tan or burn, and may be linked to lighter pigmentation. Immune system genes from Neanderthals helped fight ancient infections, but now can increase risks for allergies and autoimmune diseases. Other inherited variants affect blood clotting, mood, and even addiction. Traits that once helped survival can now be liabilities in modern life. But these genes don't determine our fate, they just nudge the odds. Understanding this legacy helps explain our diversity and guides medical research. Our ancient DNA continues to influence us in surprising ways. Discovering our Neanderthal heritage challenges the idea of human uniqueness. We are not a pure species but a mosaic shaped by ancient encounters. This realization deepens our connection to the past and reshapes how we see Neanderthals, not as failures but as relatives. Their legacy endures in our genes, our health, and our culture. Studying Neanderthal DNA offers insights into modern diseases and treatments. Paleogenomics bridges ancient history and present-day medicine. Our shared ancestry is a unifying story, reminding us that humanity's diversity is built on ancient connections. The Neanderthal echo in our DNA is a testament to our intertwined past. Discovering that we are part Neanderthal is more than just a surprising fact from a DNA test. It's a profound reminder of our shared origins. When we look at those results, we're not just seeing percentages or scientific data, we're glimpsing a story that stretches back tens of thousands of years, connecting us to ancient relatives we never knew we had. This knowledge challenges us to rethink what it truly means to be human. It invites us to expand our sense of identity, to see ourselves not as isolated individuals, but as part of a vast, interconnected family that spans continents and millennia. Our story isn't one of a single victor or a lone survivor. Instead, it's a rich tapestry woven from many threads, different species, cultures, and experiences coming together over time. The legacy of Neanderthals is not one of extinction, but of connection and continuity. They didn't simply vanish from the earth, their legacy lives on within us, in our genes and in our shared story. In a very real sense, they became part of us, their traits and strengths woven into the fabric of who we are today. Human evolution is not a straight, unbroken line, but a branching river with many streams joining and diverging. Our journey has always been shaped by encounters, exchanges, and the blending of different peoples. Our greatest strength as a species comes from our ability to mix, adapt, and learn from one another, not from isolation or separation. The Neanderthal DNA we carry within us is living proof of ancient encounters, moments when different human groups met, shared, and shaped each other's destinies. These ancient connections helped us survive, adapt, and thrive in a changing world, leaving a mark that endures in our bodies and our cultures. We are living archives of deep history, carrying within us the echoes of lost worlds and forgotten journeys. Embracing our Neanderthal legacy doesn't diminish our uniqueness. It enriches our identity and reminds us that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. It connects us to a broader human family, one that is diverse, resilient, and deeply interconnected. Our journey through time is one of resilience, adaptation, and above all, connection, a testament to the power of unity and shared experience. This is our story, a story that belongs to all of us and continues to unfold with every generation.